Welcome to another episode of me playing the build battle. If you've been on Twitter in, I guess, the last week or so, you'll notice that there's been some issues between Tommy in it, Tubbo, Ranboo. I think it's like challenges between what's called like clingy Twitter or something and B Twitter or something. I think I'm not entirely sure about these like Twitter group names. But I mean the more content I post about Twitter, I just have to make sure everyone understands, I have a Twitter that you can all follow if you're interested. That'd be pretty sick. It's linked in the description, as well as a bunch of other links. Make sure to go check those out. And while you're down there, make sure to hit the subscribe button. It's free, and it's a good way to support the channel. And also, it's right next to the like button, which I highly recommend you press as well. So after doing all those things, make sure to continue watching because I have a nice surprise for you all at the end of the video. I mean, if nothing else, if you want, you can just skip to the end to see what the surprise is. I swear I won't be mad. Having any amount of audience retention is always good. But anyway, moving on to the actual point of this video. So there's been some Twitter drama. Completely fake Twitter drama, mind you. I just want to make that clear before I start getting like angry messages from people saying like, oh, this is clearly fake. Why did you bother to make a video about this? This is a complete joke video. Or not. I don't want to say complete joke video because I feel like that undermines the immense amount of effort that goes into scripting these videos. And by scripting these videos, I mean literally typing out my ideas on a notepad. But anyway, so there's been some drama between Ranboo, Tubbo, and Tommy about which one of them are closer friends. It started with Tommy getting like banned off TikTok, which I mean I uploaded my last video about that topic. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check that out. Self-advertising aside. So after that, he made some tweets saying at Ranboo, I don't like you at all. At Tubbo Live, don't hang out with Ranboo, he's a villain. And he told me he likes to watch people suffer and die, and like all these pretty intense claims. I want to be clear that this was all meant to be just fun banter, or probably fun banter. I mean, I can never know their true intentions. But I feel like this was probably just fun banter, not really a major deal to worry about in terms of like them as people, but rather them as creators. Yeah, so Tommy also did a bunch of other things, like publicly declaring that he wouldn't buy Ranboo's U2s, which I mean could actually be possible. I'm not entirely sure. Ranboo's U2s are still in stock, or at least last time I checked. So make sure to go purchase those. Those are pretty cool merch if you're interested. But anyway. Yeah, this is all a joke, and I just wanted to do a bit of an analysis about which one is better friends with Tubbo. So anyway, I guess my criteria for friendship is two categories, and this might seem like really elitist to like the criteria to friendship, but anyway, that's the way I work. So the first criteria is how long they've been friends. Okay, so given that Ranboo like basically didn't exist as of 6 months ago, let's just assume he's been friends with Tubbo for all 6 of those months. If we go like back 6 months before Ranboo even existed, which was roughly March of 2020, there was already a strong friendship between Tommy and Tubbo. They would consistently make Skyblock together, and I just realized I probably don't want water here. They would consistently make like Skyblock scamming videos together and stream together, and like they were building their community far before that. I think by then they'd probably also, or no. They might have been in Dream SMP by then, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's just, even if like Tubbo miraculously stopped being friends with Tommy after becoming friends with Ranboo, like that's still more than 6 months, so Tommy's clearly been friends with Tubbo for longer, so he gets the point in that category. So my second category is how much someone has interacted with someone in like the past arbitrary unit of time. So if we look at Tommy's recent streams, sorry, there's something in my throat. If we look at Tommy's recent streams and like recent YouTube content, so he did them solo with Dream, with the Sleepy Boys, so Technoblade, Bilza, and Wilbur, and Dan TDM. The last one being quite a shocker to many people, but I mean, it's just the truth. It wasn't streamed on his channel, it was streamed on Dan's channel, so, or Dan's Twitch channel, not YouTube channel. So if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and watch that. But the important thing to mention is in like the last 4 to 5 streams, there has been no Tubbo. I mean, obviously he's probably interacted with Tubbo like out of content, but I mean we're looking solely at content here. And if we look at his recent YouTube uploads, they've pretty much all been like funniest Minecraft mods ever and stuff. So those are primarily with Slimesicle, Wilbur, Vilza, and if you notice, like, I think there's only been like one iteration of the funniest Minecraft mod. There might be more, like some of the earlier ones, but the only one I can remember with the funniest Minecraft mods, including Tubbo, is the one with natural disasters where he like had to eat goats or something. I'm not really sure, but if we look at like Tubbo's recent streams, like the past 4 to 5 streams have included Ranboo. And if we look at Ranboo's recent streams, I mean, besides like the National Ranboo Day stream that he did yesterday, they've all been about the B&Boo Hotel, which is clearly like with Tubbo. So it's very clear that the recent interactions, holy, this is a good build. It's a very good build. Clearly the recent interactions are for Ranboo's side. 10th place, not ideal. So it comes down to the tiebreaker, with each Ranboo and Tommy having a point in their own respective categories, which were also totally arbitrary and decided by me. We move to the tiebreaker, and this is also completely arbitrary and decided by me. Which one has the more like applicable Twitter group name / YouTube group name? I mean, neither of them I don't think have like a formal group. I guess Tommy's part of the Sleepy Boys, which I mean, I guess distances himself more from Tubbo, but that's not exactly the point I'm trying to make here. The planned point I'm trying to make is the name of their Twitter groups. So as mentioned earlier, we've got Clingy Twit, or Clingy TWT, Clingy Twitter, whatever, for Tommy and Tubbo. And for Ranboo and Tubbo, for those guys, I think it's B-Twit, or B-Twitter / BTWT. I'm not entirely sure about that. I probably should have done an ounce more research about that before making such a declarative statement. But from the little research that I did, it does seem that their Twitter name is B-Twit, mostly because of the B&Boo Hotel. If you guys are interested in like the B&Boo Hotel, I don't know. If you guys care, leave it in the comments if you want to see a video. Even if you don't, I might actually end up doing it. But that's not really the point of the ending part of this video. Now, if we look at them, really the only connection for B-Twitter is that they're working on the B&Boo Hotel, and Tubbo likes bees, and Ranboo's name ends with the letter B and 2 vowels. That's the extent of the similarities. If we go to Clingy Twitter, I mean, clearly it's a better description because Tommy is a very clingy individual, as much as he likes to claim otherwise. He is incredibly clingy towards Tubbo. I mean, have you seen the recent tweets that I mentioned at the start of the video? So yeah, clearly Clingy Twitter is a better description of the two people because of how clingy Tommy is. And yeah, so therefore Tommy is the better friend to Tubbo. Case closed. Detective Dream out. Signing off. Please, I'm not trying to impersonate. This was all a joke. Yeah, if you liked, subscribe if you liked the video. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Detective Dream out. Please don't sue me for impersonation. Please, no.